Hey guys, welcome back to another TEKDEP repair video. In today's episode, we're going to be working on a ASUS ROG Zephyrus. This is a 15.6 inch. This is a model GA502D from 2019. We're going to be replacing this broken LCD hinge here. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start by flipping the unit over and removing the Phillips head screws that hold the bottom case on. You can see that one of them is actually missing on this. Now we're going to go ahead and take a plastic pry and start to separate the top case from the bottom case. And the very first thing we're going to do is push this battery retention bracket up and unplug the battery. And now the unit's safe to work on. So I'm going to start on the left hand side here, but the first thing we're going to have to do is unplug the Wi-Fi antennas. After taking that tape cover off, now we're going to go ahead and unroute these cables from under this little tape as well. And now we need to unplug the LCD connector. There is no webcam on this model, so it's just these two connections, and that is it. All right, now we're gonna go back to our Phillips head screwdriver and remove the 6, so 3 at each side. Phillips head screws that hold the LCD assembly to the top case. Now we're going to go ahead and open up the unit and pull that top case aside. Alright, and since this cover is already removed, it gives us an easy access point. So we're going to go ahead and use that point to pop up the bezel. And now we can set the bezel aside, and we have access to this hinge point here, which is where we need to screw our new hinge cover into. So now we're going to go ahead and remove the 4 Phillips pancake screws that hold this top part of the hinge to the LCD assembly. And we may need some pliers, or you could try tweezers, but we're going to have to remove this screw that's currently held in by that snapped off standoff. And now we're going to go ahead and make sure we orient, of course, based off the 2 plastic pegs, this hinge cover correctly. So it's going to go on like so, and as you can see, both of the plastic pegs are in those holes, and now we're just going to go ahead and screw it in using the included screw. And that's our hinge cover replaced. We're now all set to go ahead and lay this back down and screw it in. And lay our bezel back on. I like to line up using the top first, but you could line up using the bottom, whatever's easier for you, and snap it down. If you guys are looking for any parts or tools you see in the video today, check out the links below. If you're interested in a mail-in repair or data recovery service, check us out at TEKDEP.com. We do it all every day. So that is our bezel all reattached. So now we're just going to go ahead and take the top case and line it up with our hinges. Hold the hinges and close it. And make sure these lay correctly. There are, again, some more plastic pegs or standoffs that it's going to line up based off of. For this one here, don't forget, like I did, this display connector actually is going to run under this, like so. Now we're going to use a Phillips head screwdriver and secure these 6 total screws, 3 on either side, that are going to hold everything in place. And we're going to repeat that process on the left-hand side here. We're going to go ahead and run our Wi-Fi antenna cables where they need to go. And now we're going to plug them in. Same thing with our LCD display connector over here on this side. Alright, so this one's a bit of a stretch, so it can be hard to get, but it will go in as long as it's lined up correctly. Definitely a hard cable to plug in, that's for sure. So now all we have left to do is plug our battery back in, push the retention clip back down, put our bottom cover back on, and screw it in. Alright, all that's left is just to go ahead and turn it on. Make sure everything still works, which it should just fine. And there we are. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and with the help of the community, we'll be sure to assist you. If you saw any parts or tools you need in the video, check us out at TEKDEP.com or click the link below for mail-in repairs. We'll see you guys in the next episode.